How much force would you use to get your kids to do anything? Back in 2018, this mum used, excessive force to get her child to go to church for Easter. You should never use violence for anyone. But what really chills me to the core is this one statement.
I told my sons this: honor thy mother, thy father, or the days will be shortened. That's my favorite.
My name is Craig and this is Morning Star Quest, and this is your journey through the Bible. And the thing that worries me the most is that's her favourite quote from the Bible. I could probably pick a few more that's probably a little bit better than that. But now, just to go back a little bit, 2018, it was Easter Sunday morning. Her son, I think he was around 15, 16, and he wasn't wanting to go to church. He and his friends thought, you know what? No, I'm staying in bed. Now, just quietly, when I was about his age, I tried the same trick. However, my dad just pulled the covers off and it was in the middle of winter. That worked. But it's the justification that she uses that really worries me.
But instead of a pew, this Phoenix mom spent most of Easter in a jail cell.
I don't think I did anything wrong, because you're supposed to put God first. And that's all I was trying to tell my kids: put God first.
She brought the taser out, but only as a threat. Did you tase your son?
No, I made the noise with the taser, but I did not tase my son.
But Phoenix police say the boy had 2 marks on his left leg.
If she was my mum, I would be scared. Okay, let's just unpack this. Now, she used let's just go here, and what's that verse she used?
He writes a book on the correct way of parenting.
Yes. There is a book on the correct way of parenting. Now, it's this one verse that really scares me.
I told my sons this: honor thy mother, thy father, or the days will be shortened. That's my favorite. Now,
with this Bible verse that this mum is talking about, it is not in the Bible. But there is a Bible verse very similar. Now, there's 2. One is in the Old Testament, where the Israelites are coming into the Promised Land, and also in Ephesians. And so Ephesians is adding on to that promise, but also expanding on it. But honour your father and mother, which is the first commandment, with a promise, so that it may go well with you, and that you may have a long life in the land. This is talking about promises, about having a good life. And yes, it's talking about a long life in the land, but it's not really talking about if you do the opposite, you are going to have a short life. Then we have Ephesians 6:4, which is the very next verse. Fathers or mothers, don't stir up anger in your children, but bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Now, if this verse does say what this mum says, honour your mum and dad, or your days will be short. Oh, that's so chilling. There is one verse or 2 verses that will just wipe everything away, because Jesus is saying this. And he says in Matthew 22:37-39, he said to him, love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your mind. This is the greatest and most important command. Now, just on this mum did say that she said you should honour God. And she's right. She has got this first part of the commandment correct. The problem is she needs to do this second one as well. The second is like it: love your neighbour as yourself. Now, the truth of the matter is the fact that if you love God like this mum with everything you have, mind, body, soul, but you don't treat others well, then you don't really love God. So we really need to take in these words whenever we're trying to get our kids to do anything. Or kids, if you're trying to get your parents to do something. I have a question. Can you tell if Russell Brand here is a Christian or not? Or actually, can you tell even if you're a Christian? Click on that. Go do something awesome for God, and I'll catch you in the next one.